Exchange here. We're talking about the Pointing to Jesus series, and we're looking at a principle of hermeneutics. All life is about interpretation. Whatever you look at, whatever you see, whatever you read, it's about interpreting. So it's no different with the Bible. There are rules of interpretation that we use that come out of the Bible. We don't bring our rules in. And one of those principles of understanding the Bible, which we're applying to this children's story of pointing to Jesus, is called staying on the line. This is a principle of interpretation. Now it might sound boring to you, but it's really exciting because it helps us understand the point of the passage, what the author meant. It's called an authorial intent. It's a big word, but it means what did the author mean when he wrote this? And so one of the principles is staying on the line, and we're looking at the story of Jonah, which we're doing storyboarding on here shortly. Here we have the image of Jonah, if you look real close, being swallowed by the great fish. And we understand that in the text of Scripture, it says, just as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of the great fish, so was Jesus 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. So the New Testament author is telling us and making a connection from old to new. And so the storyline of Jonah, when we look at this image and him being swallowed by the great fish, we're trying to follow the narrative. We're trying to follow the storyline. And we don't want to go above the storyline. That means we'll add to the text. We'll bring in our standards and our extra biblical traditions if we go above the text. If we go below the text, we fall into pragmatism and legalism, and we want to stay on the line. But we understand this line about Jonah is actually ultimately pointing to the precious one, Jesus Christ. So as we tell the story and pointing to Jesus, we're going to stay on the line of the text. We're going to tell you what the author meant, but we're also going to allow the text. Actually, below the picture, you'll see subtext. It will point to Jesus. It will tell you all about where this story is ultimately pointing. We hope to stay on the line and be faithful to the Scripture, and we hope you enjoy what you read. Thank you.